The name of Tanya Unkovich.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister for Resources. What announcements has he made regarding petroleum exploration?
Speaker.
Honourable Shane Jones.
Today I've announced one petroleum exploration permit has been granted to Greymouth Gas Turangi Limited. I have also announced that I'll be introducing a bill later this year that will overturn the previous regime's ban on new permits for petroleum exploration beyond the onshore Taranaki region. Important steps in the journey of New Zealand's resilience.
Supplementary, Mr Speaker. Why do we need oil and gas?
The former ban, soon to disappear, created inordinate sovereign risk for investment in New Zealand. Advice and modelling shows that the supply of gas is uncertain and may not match future demand. We need gas to keep the lights on in the electricity system. And, sir, as the responsible minister, on a cold and chilly night, I don't want to see the men and women of New Zealand reduced to jiggling to keep warm.
Supplementary, Mr Speaker. What else is he working on?
I will be introducing, as I said, a bill to overturn the crippling and ghastly announcement that led to a cessation of new permits for petroleum exploration. And as an act of penance, I am going to visit investors overseas, talk to New Zealand current investors and convince them that was a minor negative blip in the recent trajectory of New Zealand history.
Supplementary question.
The Honourable Megan Woods.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. To the Minister of Resources. Further to the answer on his behalf in the House on the 29th of February, when it was stated that he had written to those people for their views and ideas in regard to the taxpayer-funded underwrite for the oil and gas industry. Who were those people?
Mr Speaker, I have spoken to lobbyists, representatives of all of the members of the peak body. I have shared, Mr Speaker, what I heard from them publicly, and I bet the majority of the English-speaking world have heard my views.
Point of order, Dr Megan Woods.
And Mr Speaker, I am seeking your guidance because I was asking in regard to a question that had been given, an answer that had been given on behalf of the Minister in this House that he had written to those people for their views and ideas. It was an answer in the House, and the Minister did not tell us who he had written to. It was very specific. He said he had spoken. I asked who he had written to.
OK, well, we can get pedantic if we like, but he just has to address your question. He did, and he said that he had spoken to all members of the peak body that represents the extractive industries. Now, interpretation of that is not for me, it's for the House. Stephen Abel.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. Supplementary. What is the Minister's response to the International Energy Agency Executive Director Fatih Birol, who said 3 years ago in 2021, if governments are serious about the climate crisis, there can be no new investments in oil, gas and coal from now, from this year, 2021.
Speaker.
Honourable Shane Jones.
I am aware of those remarks. I am also aware of the feelings and the concerns amongst the New Zealand voting public who want the lights on. Gas exploration, gas development, gas delivery will be an integral feature of our ongoing electricity system until such time the clean green dream comes true.
Tanya Unkovich.
Mr Speaker, what does the lack of interest from industry in Block Offer 2020 mean for the new government's plans for reinstating offshore petroleum exploration?
Shane Jones.
Speaker, our government is committed to rebuilding investor confidence in New Zealand as an attractive and secure destination. They have, sir, raised the question, what about if the government changes? To which my response has been, wait 12 years.